See, I go with the wind, the blazes southern, I keep them within, holding on to a feeling so strong.
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, we are going to be casting over the official last match of Season 4 in Rise of Kingdoms, the Osiris League. So I hope y'all are as excited as I am. This season's actually been, we can talk about it, what y'all's thoughts were, how y'all felt about the season, kind of give some overall recap on feelings, suggestions, and changes and stuff that we'd like to see for the following season, and kind of just dive into it. We got a little time to kill, and yeah, we're just gonna hang out as the community. Just a huge shout out for those of y'all joining us for the first time. Do us a massive favor. If you love yourself some Rise of Kingdoms content, make sure you sub to the channel, hit that bell icon so you don't miss a single video or live stream. And if you really want to support the channel, do us a massive favor and smash that like button. The like does way more than you will ever know. It helps the channel out tremendously, and it costs you absolutely nothing to do and helps get our content in front of others that may love it as well. So thank you in advance for all you beautiful people coming and supporting us. And another announcement. Don't forget, we launched it yesterday, but we officially launched the Bulbaritos community website. So it is officially live, and I have pinned the comment up top. So hopefully y'all come hang out with us. Drop in and unlock those sweet perks. And if you're a member, make sure you message me after you register. Let me know. That way I can go and add in and whitelist your email. That way you can unlock the discount codes and stuff like that. So, was a big one. It was a big one. Let's fire up some music. Let's get it started. And we're gonna chat a little bit. I'm debating whether I'm gonna craft something. We'll see how it's gonna go. We are a couple days away from loading into the map, and then y'all know what that means. That means fog time, baby. Means fog time. Let me get some music. Let's get some Latin fire for the last one. Last one, we'll run with some Latin fire. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, let's switch screens real quick. We'll go to our intermission right now. If y'all have questions for me, make sure to ask them in the chat. We're going to talk about our first segment. We're going to talk about leading up to the match, likes, dislikes about this current season and Osiris League as a whole. What we would like to see, what we're hoping to see, and all that kind of stuff. All right. Might need another coffee for this one. What's up, Gambit? How's it going? Bumble Jim. First like to the stream. Hey, I appreciate it, Bumble. Thank you. All right. So if y'all have questions for me in particular that you want me to answer, I'm an open book. But we're going to kind of talk about, since we're going to be ending the season today on this stream, I kind of wanted to, maybe I'll chop this up and make it into a couple of small videos and see what everybody thinks about it. But y'all will get it live and live reacts, baby. Okay. So first question, did I feel like season 4 was a success? Okay. Yes, I believe it was a success to a certain extent. Okay. I like the idea as a company of being able to include more and more people within your bigger events, and I would say probably your top 2 events in your entire game. So I do like that idea. Okay. On the flip side, okay, I also kind of like that competition was spread a little bit more. That way you got an opportunity to see more up and coming alliances as well. So that would probably be my other thing. But on the flip side, I think there was too many realms to where it watered down the entire pool. I also didn't like that you had people competing for the need for staggered rewards, and having the highest competition earn the best rewards and try and kind of trickle down should be a thing. Okay. So while it was a success, they did implement an announcement, an official announcement, which I'm thank you. They had a date, a marketing video before the season launched that let us as content creators prepare, as well as alliances, to know hard dates on when people need to be in, so on and so forth. So that was a big one. Adding on marketing releases and stuff like that, graphics loading in pre-graphic, you know, pre-match. I absolutely love those. As a caster, as a viewer, it's good to know. I think if they're going to do that in the future, they need to make the timer a little bit longer and not force players, from what I heard, to have to watch in order to get into the match. So they should be able to auto skip all that. Okay. So I do see a production value increase, which is always good if you're trying to grow an event. Okay. They finally added it. It was after the season was done, but as a caster, as a viewer, the little icon that we've been asking for to unsimplify graphics, finally did it. Huge, huge, huge one. So thank you again for doing that. That makes my life so much easier. That way we can watch it the way you built the game. Okay. And just overall, I think the league was a success. I like that they did end up bringing the trophies. However, you know, I don't know how they look. I did see a couple of them, but hey, a tangible prize is always nice, as long as it's not a replacement for actual rewards, unless it's made out of solid gold, you know what I mean? But yeah, overall, I think this season was a success. So kudos to Lilith for pushing the envelope a little bit. Okay. Need update about Res. What is your comment? My comment is, if it would have gone through the way that it was supposed to go through, it would have crippled the game. I think that was a game breaking, that would have been a game ender. Like, that would have crippled the game. I think there would have been a mass exodus of whales, old players. You know, I think the newer players, it wouldn't have affected as much just because they don't know any better. They're so new to the game. But old players who've gone through 8-9 KVKs understand how that res update would have broken the game. So I think it would have divided the entire game up, and new players wouldn't have necessarily left, but it would have eliminated all of the old players. And I think they realize it probably, you know, that probably isn't, you know, the last battle that you want to stand on. You know what I mean? That's not really the last thing that you want to put your hat on, you know what I mean, is a res update that was the end of you. So I like that they reverted it. I think it would have crippled the game, period, end of story. I think the need for a res update has been needed for about 2 years. So I don't even think that the update that they're doing is enough, to be honest with you. The res nodes need to be bigger in Home Kingdom because we have to gather a whole lot more in a shorter time span because of the amount, the duration in between KVKs. So I think the res nodes need to actually be double in size at minimum. So I'm talking like we need res nodes like 7, 8, 9, 10. Like we need big boys, because there's no way that without having to spend a shitload of money, there is no way that you can constantly, without buying, okay, I'm saying without buying, as a free to play, which is probably about 85% of the game, there is no way in big KVK kingdoms that you can survive going 5, 6, 7 KVKs in a year and then having to raise billions of resources every single KVK. There's just no way. So you have to increase the res nodes if you want your free to play base not to die out. Because I can tell you right now, I spend, and I'm very, very low, but 2 really hard KVKs on my front, and I'm toast my goats. I'll be dead on res. Now, can I build farms and do all that? Yes, but do I have time to do 7, 8, 9 farms? Hell no. Hell no. If I got to invest that kind of time into the game, shit. Let me see. J Daddy, they seriously need Saturday Osiris League games. I've been asking for that for 2 seasons. And partially, I'm speaking on a biased opinion because I'm speaking from the caster's perspective. Okay. The way that the time slots are split makes it does not benefit the game at all. It does not, because it indirectly cripples viewership on one of your biggest things. Say what you want, but when we have 10 big casters casting the exact same match and all other people are not getting seen, that's a problem. You know what I mean? I think easily switching up time slots is a big thing. So we'll talk about that. Let me bring it up. What's going on, Extra? We'll talk about that real quick. Okay. What are a couple things that I think need to get? Oh, I removed it. That's fine. What are a couple things? Let's just do three. Let's do three. What are three things that I believe need to get added to the game for next season? Okay. Number one, first and foremost, and this isn't game breaking. This is just something if we're looking to grow viewership, which if y'all noticed, they started showing, let me see real quick. You see how, where did it go? There you go. Spectators, how they're showing. Oh, here. I'm gonna, well, I don't want to flip because I wanted the talking segment to be big. But they started showing spectator numbers on underneath the matches and all that kind of stuff. You do that for a couple of reasons. Okay, you do that because one, you need figures. Okay, as a content creator, as a game, as a business, anything. Numbers do not lie. Numbers do not lie. Okay, if you're looking to get big sponsors, if you're looking for partners, if you're looking for anything for them to invest money into you or vice versa, they're gonna ask for numbers. You can't ask. It's like, think of Shark Tank. You're not coming in there asking for $5 billion and you can't show them any numbers. You got to show numbers. Okay. So that is a big deal because that shows us growth season over season. If there is growth, if there wasn't growth, so on and so forth. So that is a very important feat. Okay. It's the same reason I do websites. If you're going to be looking for sponsors and partners and all that kind of stuff, guess what? You're gonna want to see some numbers. You know what I mean? Want to see some website views, total time on website, all that kind of stuff. So that's why they're doing it. I firmly believe it. So one, they need to fix the times. No, first and foremost, they gotta fix the times. There isn't enough teams in certain time slots for that time slot to be a valid time slot. I can count on one hand how many matches were played at 9 UTC this season in Horus. Actually, in the entire game, I can count them on, out of all 4 realms, I can count on one hand how many matches were played at 9 UTC. You don't need that. You just don't. It's a waste. Okay. So they need to fix time slots. I think they should probably do a 13, 15, 17, and 19 UTC, because what that's going to do is that's going to force a split in the 15 UTC matches to split between 13 and 17. So you'll get more coverage across more time slots, and that way we're not casting meaningless matches, if that makes sense, and players aren't playing in weird ass time slots and we're having to worry about game crashing and server load, and you're dispersing it more. So that's the first thing I think they need to do. Number 2, this is very important, very, very important, Lilith. If you're super serious, you need to add a ladder system, ranked ladder system. You legitimately already have it built out. I would just rename it, rebrand it, reskin it, and you rock and roll with it. Y'all already see we have gold and we have silver. I think they need to split it and make pro and am, or pro and casual, you know, pro and public, whatever you want to call it, where teams register for one or the other. There is no flip-flop. It's between seasons. Your team registers for pro or for public, and then you have one time slot at 15 UTC, which is probably when 90% of the teams play anyways, and every single team plays at 15 UTC. That way there is no, well, they only played the scrubs at 19 and the day before. Everybody, there's an opportunity for everybody to roll their competition. So 15 UTC on a Sunday, the pros all, or the path to pro, whatever you want to call it, competitive, I don't know, where they're all rolling, and wins rank you up on ladder, losses push you down on ladder, and then you get a true feat of what it is. Now, in addition, they probably are going to have to introduce invitational rules. That way teams that want to register can register, so you get 2070, or you get the teams that were in Bastet, however it is, aren't worried about commanders. But then you build a true ladder system where we actually know who the best teams are. There is no, well, you had XY and you had this. There is no excuses, fam. Your team either is better or worse than this team. And that's it. Okay, so we can dive more into that in the logistics and specifics and that, but that needs to be a thing because right now regular arc is worth absolutely diddly squat. It means nothing. Nobody treats it fairly. Nobody treats it fairly. Nobody treats it seriously. Nobody takes it seriously. And I would say probably 90% of the player base play it just for the gold heads. That's it. And the troops for the troop expansions or don't know what I'm talking about. Outside of that, nobody gives two shits about it. This adds incentive to it because then guess what? Once you have that ladder built out, you can build all the realms you want based on that one ladder. Top 512 end up in this realm. 513 to 1000, and y'all know what I'm talking about, ends up in this realm, and then you tier off the rewards. So it's all inclusive. So that's basically what you're doing with that. Okay. And I won't dive too far into that, but y'all can see how it starts to work. Okay. Number three, fix your goddamn rewards. Fix your rewards for the love of all things holy. Okay. The shops are 4 seasons old. The same crap inside the shop. Give us something new, something exclusive. Even if you have to make it super hard, give us a legendary blueprint for 2 million Oryx. People are making 8 million Oryx. Now you're going to make it super exclusive, which is fine. But it brings more hype to the bets, to certain aspects of your game. But bring an exclusive for Osiris League. Bring a blueprint. Or bring something for the shop where a majority of your game can invest themselves into the event and want to grind and actually play the game and play the odds and that kind of stuff. Because right now, people are clearing the shop in the first week. It's a joke. It's actually a joke. The gold heads are good because everybody's always looking for those. But outside of that, nobody cares. Give us something to care about, please, for the love of all things holy. I don't know how hard I don't think it's that hard to switch out this shitty blueprint for another better blueprint to grind for and just raise the Oryx requirement. Okay. Rewards for overall participation need to be hiked up as well. Sorry, but people are investing with 3.5 months into this. You got to make it worth it because right now people just don't care about Osiris League. It's the truth. Some people do. They take it serious and they enjoy it, and I'm one of those people. But a majority of your game plays it because it's extra rewards, not because they enjoy it. It's being real talk. Okay. Let me see real quick. Hanafi, hi, how's it going? It seems like CWO rankings, you lose, you go down, you win, you go exactly extra. Exactly. Can you stream 556 KVK War, please? Is it on right now? Send me chords, post chords, and we can go check it out. We still got, 13 minutes? Yeah, people ended up with 8 million Oryx. Yeah, I had a guy who messaged me that won 8 million Oryx in the last bet. Send me post chords, and I'll go check it out. So, yeah. And then I would say was that number 2? Yeah, no, that was number 3. That was number 3. So those are our top 3 things. Shot rewards lame. Exactly, Bella. Exactly. No blue flag blueprint either. I just think overall, I get what people say KVKs, it's about the kingdom. It's about all. I get it. And I totally agree with it. It's culture, baby. No, I'm just saying. But I agree with it. The sum is greater than the parts. I've always believed that. Okay. But I also think that you can easily make this a competitive mode that does not require you to choose between the two. Everybody always wants to see the best. And if you don't believe that, then you're lying to yourself. That's literally why when KVKs, the first question that people always ask is, hey, show us the leaderboards. Literally. That's the first thing they ask. Show us the leaderboards. So let us show the leaderboards. The fact that right now the ranking systems are based on time slot registration is dumb because we still don't know who's number 1. because there's a number 1 in every single time slot. So technically there is no number 1. So say what you want. I think once they start implementing certain things like that, I will tell you in one of their updates, they did announce doing a ladder rank system for Olympia. That is positive progress, guys. If you didn't see that, go check the patch notes out. It kind of slipped with the whole other things, but they are adding that in. That's a very important key, because once you can implement one, guess what, fam? I can neither confirm nor deny. You know what I mean? But once you have one built out, guess what? Boop, boop. So it's just a matter of working out the logistics. At least if they give you 7 mil Oryx, you can get 70 mil res. That's better than nothing. That's what, like 20 minutes of fighting? If you're maybe 70 million gold, maybe. Cool. But 70 mil res, you know, most people in 401 and 307 and 550, you know, all those guys, you give them 70 mil and it's gone in like 20 minutes. I ain't worried about it. That's like a 2 hospital fills right there, maybe. T4. I'll pass. So I think those are the 3 things that I would love to see next season. Okay. 3 things. We'll do this real quick. Somebody post chords if y'all want to see the 556 fighting. I don't know where it's at, and I don't know which KVK it is. 3 things that I think that they did very, very well. 1, they're starting to add production value to the game mode, which I like. I like the graphics. I like all the stuff. I think they need to clean up the UI. That way we can see more fighting in order to do it. Number 2, I liked how competitive it was once you got into top 32. Okay. Keep in mind, I just said that. Once you got into top 32, I believe prior to top 32, I believe that was an entire waste of a month and a half of time. Say what you want. I think it was a ginormous waste of time for a month and a half. So, you know, I think you eliminate that once you start doing the ladders and all that kind of stuff. But I think once you got into top 32, I think it was way more competitive than the previous season, which is always good for viewership, for the game, for all that kind of stuff. Okay. And number 3, the third thing that they did very, very well is they introduced more casters. Okay. For those of y'all who don't know, not every Joe Blow and Jane Doe can get whitelisted in the game, but they did open it up for more potential casters to come in from multi-language. We did talk about this last season, at the end of that season, where we said they should open it up for more languages. You want to see a Spanish cast, a French cast, a German cast, an English cast, you know, Filipino, like I don't know, just the more that you can do, a Korean caster, like the more that you can bring in, the more it's going to benefit and grow your game. And I'm very, very happy to see that. Now, the one thing I didn't like, and we already brought it up, was the fact that you brought in more people, but guess what? They all casted the same matches because they were all on the same time slot. So hopefully they fix that, and we can say that that was a win. Take a W in that one. Mendingo, how's it going, buddy? This guy spent 10 billion per KVK. Crag, yeah, exactly. Number 4, remove Osiris League and replace with Puzzle League. The Puzzle League, dude, that would be dope. So my wife brought this up. And man, I was hyped. So for those of y'all who played Assassin's Creed, do y'all remember? Oh, which one was it? Crap. It was the one in Assassin's Creed where you had to do like the puzzles. And she was like, holy shit. She goes, if Rise of Kingdoms had like a reoccurring puzzle event, I would totally play. And I was like, oh Lord, believe it or not, I'm working my way trying to get the misses in Rise of Kingdoms. So we'll see. I keep pushing it, so we'll see. But yeah, dude, I think that there needs to be like cool, like if you're gonna do puzzles, like the Assassin's Creed one was pretty cool because it was like they had like 3-dimensional layered type puzzles where you had to like slide this one and put this one and mirror it and flip it, and it was pretty cool. But yeah, the Assassin's Creed puzzles were dope. I think seeding should be based on regular arcs, so take those matches seriously. Exactly. That's what we're saying, Joel. But I don't think it should be a regular arc. I think it should be separated. You need to have your casuals and your competitive ones. Because some people, like, there's no reason farm should be in the professionals. Or if they do end up in the competitive, then they'll end up in the bottom realm. Does that make sense? It's a way of clearing it out, because this season we had way too many farm alliances that didn't show up or just sucked something vicious that had no reason being in Horus. They sort of do with your crap rewards. What KVK are you streaming now? People were asking about 556, but how long are we off? We got 8 minutes before the match starts, so probably won't flip over. Puzzle game. I don't know. All right, do y'all have questions for me that y'all want me to answer about Osiris League, about whatever KVK state of the game, whatever? Why my KP so low? I don't know. I don't give a shit. Whatever y'all want. Questions. We're gonna chill and hang out for a little bit. We got a little over 7.5 minutes, and then we'll load into the match. More Than Gems, what's your thought on it leaving? I've never been a fan of removing stuff unless you're gonna replace it with something. I think More Than Gems is an easy dub. So if they're removing it, it better be for an equally, if not better, dub. That's kind of my thoughts. I don't know why people. That's one legitimate thing that free to play can get easy legendaries. So if they're gonna remove it, I hope they're gonna replace it with something equally as good or better that reoccurs more often. Remove provision points. I honestly didn't. There's the two things that a lot of people talk about, excuse me, pardon me, were the provisions, the massive dip in provisions, and then two, the being able to teleport while on the field. I think if you're gonna nerf the skill gap in a game mode, I think you're only watering it down. I think being able to coordinate when people teleport up and do all that, you're enforcing them to have to be there in order to teleport forward, and that lowers, that increases the skill gap for good teams and bad teams. And it doesn't seem like it would, but timing is a big thing with really good teams, and I think you eliminate that facet of the competitive nature of the game by allowing all that kind of stuff. So I think provisions is a big thing. I wish they would have at least buffed it a little bit. I think they nerfed it into the dirt, and if you're gonna nerf it that hard, just remove it altogether. That's just my opinion. I think if you're gonna nerf it into the dirt, you might as well just get rid of it. So I know that we gave potential other suggestions. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here, let me see if I can find it real quick. Discord. Where's it at? Architect. So I need to switch out the color one. And so this was a suggestion I did. It removes provisions, new map. It was just an idea, a series that we're doing in for art. It's called the Architect. And you start implementing different things like this. So the little heart thing would be similar if you play Olympia, where it's like the little heal spots that switch depending on what you own. And then these little with the lion would be something similar to like I don't want to say a guardian, but similar to something like that gives you a new objective where you get an additional buff or whatever you want to do. And then the doors on the side, so those add dynamic elements to it that will change. So depending on entrances into the center. So first rotation, the left and right side are open. Second rotation of arc, only top and bottom are open. Third rotation, I don't know. It's random. I don't know. But you're adding in dynamic elements to the game. That was just some brief ideas that we did do. So it implements stuff that is already currently in the game, and that is the important thing to understand. None of those were built from scratch except the dynamic doors. All of those were like the healing nodes, all that, the guardians, all that kind of shit is already in the game. You're just adding it to the game mode. What if Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Elon Musk play ROK? We would have better servers. We would have better servers. Have you seen JST going against Three Kingdoms at the pass? I have not. I have not seen it. I have not seen it. No drinking. I'm not drinking. I got water. I got water. Why is every creator giving Lilith such a long rope on calling March of the Ages a huge failure? I said it was gonna be a failure. I don't know what everyone's talking about. I think they're focused on the, I've always said it, I think they're focused on the wrong thing. I think you can see the issue in development ideas when you've seen 4 KVK maps get developed and we're still playing on the same ARC map. Say what you want, but you know, that's just my opinion. I think you could have been with 3 KVK styles, develop multiple seasons and have 3 Osiris League type maps and have 3 and 3 and then switch back over to development. I think they're focused way too much on and it's spreading the competition way too far. I like the idea of more maps, but I don't like the idea of the competition getting watered down. They're literally doing to KVK what they're doing to Osiris League by adding more realms. They're adding more maps, which is then spreading all, and it's watering everything down. It's going to water everything down. Overconfidence, sign from JST. Well, guys, y'all have to remember they're trying to lower and drop Imperium because they're going to take in one of the alliances. They already said it. They're taking in one of the alliances from 1375. So yeah, they're going to take some losses. That's the whole point. They're trying to lower. We still won by provisions. That is true, Bella. That is true. There was a couple of matches that came down to provisions. For sure. What if Donald Trump joined 1307 and Kim Jong-un joined JST and Putin joined TR? Putin and TR. Nah, who would be in 1401? I feel like it would have to be like a hype man. We got 112. Dude, what if, oh, dude, right here. You ready? 1401. Look at this. Look at this. 1401. You got it? The buffer dude from the UFC. Can you imagine that? Celebrity caster right there when he's just announcing Speedy coming out of the gates. What you all been waiting for. And then fucking just, y'all know the meme with all the chickens running, like charging? Oh, bro. Dude, can you imagine that? Dude, I'd laugh so fucking hard. They have the caster, and then 1254 would probably try to grab the boxing guy. Oh, dude, I forgot his name. Let's get ready to rumble. Dude, oh man, that would be so good. That watered down, running down to different maps really hurts matchmaking. Yep, it does. It does. We'll have Ronaldo. They already have Makote. They're gonna have Messi soon, right? Laguna's gonna work his magic. All right, here we go. 8 seconds, Pam. Let me get this in front. All right. All right. Go. Watch. Enter. Here we go, ladies and gents, for the final match of season 4. 60 GT, just to kind of paint the picture. 60 GT. Oh my God. Ooh, did y'all see that stutter? Oh, Lord Almighty, they still haven't fixed that. I wonder if it's going to show the messed up graphic again, because it did that last time. After it shows the 2 teams, it shows like the individuals, and it showed like broken code last time. Let me see. See if it does it. Oh, it didn't. Okay, it fixed it. Yeah, last stream I was like, hello? Hello? That would be epic, yeah. I would fight with my heart in hand if Buffer will be there. Exactly, exactly. In the red corner. As a caster, in the red corner, 60 GT, holding a record of 3 and well, I'm already saying 3, right? 2-0, hailing from the great Providence of 1960. Oh no, I was Mandigo. I was talking about the other announcer that does a lot of boxing. I went blank on his name, not on Buffer's name. All right, let's go see. Which side do y'all want to see the break off for? Okay, we'll do a vote real quick. What do we got? A minute? All right, let me see. Y'all post in the chat which side y'all want to watch the break off for first, 60 GT or PX34, and then we'll go with that one. Pacquiao will play in 1307. Would you welcome him? Yes, of course. I feel like we would be more the McGregor than the Pacquiao. I feel like though. PX GT earned it. They already won it. They already won it, baby. We'll go with whoever votes the most. Whoever gets the most votes, we go with. And this cast will get added probably in the next week. We'll get added to the back end of the website for y'all to see for the registered users. So keep an eye out. I think we still have the last 3 matches that we're going to add onto that, and then that season's done, and then we're going to start. I'm going to slowly start moving over to our regular casts and start adding those in. Nate Diaz. Oh, that would be pretty good, Bella. Ooh, that would be pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But you got to get the Diaz brothers though. You gotta get both of them. You gotta get both of them. All right, Diaz, GT. Okay, we're sticking with GT. All right, here we go. Let's see what they break out. I wonder if it's just gonna be a meme match for him, because this match means nothing. There's no bets. There's no nothing. Simplified graphics off the rip. I want to see them pull like a sneaky tactics in the middle. Oh shit. Let's see. XYs. Hello, XYs. Yes. Did we go? Same strat. Same strat, baby. XY up to wazoo. You love to see it. All right. Zoom out a little bit. We'll see them flooding out here in a hot second. Can you explain your website navigation after the match? Sign up, but I'm still an idiot. No worries, Anubis. You're good. So once you sign up, Anubis, you're gonna unlock certain things. So if you're on a desktop, there'll be a little icon at the top for your My Account stuff. That is where you can see your downloads, all your kind of stuff that you get from the website. The other thing that it unlocks is when you're not logged in, if you go to gaming, Rise of Kingdoms, it won't show the additional stuff. So the casts, the repository of all the casts that I'm going to add onto the website are all for registered users. So when you go there, then you would go gaming, Rise of Kingdoms, and then you'll see a pop out that will be Osiris League Season 4. And then that's where you can go, and it has a drop down of all the casts that we did this season. Eventually, I'm going to have a submission form for content creators that are a part of the Burrito Gang. So Redline, Speedy, Cloudy, Lobo, like the guys, Drago, all the guys that are a part of the Burrito Gang, where if they want to submit a cast that they did, they would be able to, and then I'll just vet it out, and then I'll add it to the site. That way it becomes about the community, and that's the big thing. And then people can come. Wick is in the community as well, and we all cast different stuff. So that's ultimately what it's going to be, the big difference. If you're a member or a booster, let me know, message me once you've registered, and then I whitelist your email, and then that is what unlocks your code, your discount code for the merch store. And make sure you get while you can, because stuff's already flying off. Red messaged me yesterday. He goes, bro, do you got any mediums? You got any mediums in the long sleeve? I go, bro, they're already sold out, brother. He goes, God damn it. God damn it. was like, yep. I'm like, certain sizes will fly super fast. So sold out, brother. Sold out. Here we go. Are they coming out? Let me see. The schmediums. You got any schmediums? Red and I just talk about random shit, tuxedos and where to go shop, and we don't even talk about Rise of Kingdoms anymore. We just talk about real life. And I love it. And I love it. He's my boy. My boy Blue. Dude, he's gonna look sexy AF, bros and gals. I saw his tux. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Sign me up, Benjamin. You know what I mean? I'll vote GT to be different. And Diaz is one of the most entertaining fighters out there. Yeah, I think he's really, really good. He's really, really good. Shout out my name. Love from India. Bro, dude, okay. Kanal Solanki. Shout out to you, my friend. There's M-Kiz. Yes, the war cry has sounded. All girls who have beautiful face, beautiful eyes, juicy lips, silky hair, Asian or European, Eastern or Western, black or white. If you're one of these, come in attendance with your kisses to Hamid Khan. I got you, M-Kiz. How come we aren't allowed to bet on this game? Because I wouldn't either. They set in the rules so that people wouldn't be able to throw the matches to just max out the shop. Is my bet. Of course, Anubis. Partha, hi, how's it going? Love from India. I appreciate it. Of course. All right, let's see. 2 seconds. Here we go. Let's see if they sneak it in. Red gets in. PX are in it first. That's good. That's a good sign, because usually they weren't getting bottom the entire time. Ooh, yeah. Fight, fight, fight. So much open field. Fight, fight, fight. Ready for ready for chonk chonk. Howdy, partner. How's it going, Davids? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, if y'all have questions about Osiris League, me, the channel, partnering, stuff like that, let me know. I'm open. I'm an open book. The only thing I don't talk is financials, like exact figures, just because it's none of your goddamn business. You know what I mean? Just none of your goddamn business. Will there be any more rewards in the betting shop? No, there will not be. Or just the ones that are in there. Just the ones that are in there. Boo boo. There you go. Clearing them off. Jedwiga. Holding strong. Let's see if they move up. They should. I don't know why they're moving. Well, they're going to try to kill off their marches. At this point, I think it's going to take them longer to move up. They should just go back. Ark's going to spawn in 6 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They should just go back, refresh, and then go to middle. That's some good movement from GT. But the map is level. The map is level. 590, 590. This is going to get them all out of swag. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I like it. So this is one of the things that I really do like, and I'm glad to see it, when they designate one player, and we'll see if he does it. But y'all know, if y'all have watched us long enough, when people all full send all their marches to middle, there's a choke point that occurs right here where all the lines will vector together. And a lot of the times what people will do is they'll send one guy with 5 marches to go to that choke point and literally just try to half dead. Just try to get as many marches low as possible. That way you have half dead marches already marching to the middle. We'll see if he does it. It doesn't look like he's going to do it, but we'll pay attention to see whether he's going to do it or not. I've always liked that play, because the less troops you have in the middle for your opponent, the better. All right, let's see. Oof. How's the streaming been going? It's going good, bud. We're growing. You know, we're slow. You know, it's steady, and that's all you can ask for. You know what I mean? We just keep the grind up. We just launched our website, Davids. I posted the link up above, so our official website's there. And yeah, we're just having some fun with it. Almost 2.5. Yeah, almost 2.5, and then I owe everybody a scary stream, which I'm not excited about. I absolutely despise scary games, and I'll probably shit my pants playing the stream. Let's see. Nobody's showing up from 60. Maybe they just want to fight, just have a little fun. Does PX34 have any chance? You always have a chance. You know, there is always a chance, especially if nobody shows up. At least for mid. Oh, there you go. There you go. Where are they all coming from? Dude, did they not port forward? Dude, they're so... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, I was like, what in the hell? They all came from the middle. What in the hell? He's like, oh, shit. Time to back up. Dude, they might have lulled him to sleep because, look, all these marches disappeared. The Pennywise marches, they left. They left the middle. Oh... They left the middle because they thought nobody was coming, and they literally just flooded the field from the base, from the starting zone. Oh man. Welcome to Burrito Gang. Is it I assume the K silent, Hana? Or is it Kahana? Or I assume it's Hana. Welcome to the Burrito Gang. Thank you for subbing. Dude, they're just gonna wallop him out of the middle. They lulled him to sleep. Dang. Bested again, my friend. Bested again. Well played. Well played, my friend. With 2 minutes left, you'll start seeing some skills getting popped here. They have the numbers as well. They might save them. But Red's taking some structures on the outside. But they're going to lose, most likely lose this arc in middle. Yeah, they already won, Mendy. Yeah, so correct. So for those of y'all wondering, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they're playing a third match, but they're playing a third match. But it's already locked up. 60 GT won. It was a best out of 3. They won the first 2 out of the 3. So they already won this. So I was kind of confused why they even did a third match, but whatever. You know what I mean? We ain't complaining. We're casting it. So, but yes, 60 GT are your grand finals champions. Mendigo, I was answering because I thought he was asking in regards to this match, like winning this match, not winning the entire thing. That's all. Yeah. For this match, I was saying they have a chance to win. But the entire, like the grand finals is over. It's been over since last week. The website looks so cool. I'm gonna have to cop that hoodie one day. Hey, enjoy, brother. Enjoy whenever you can. Always love the support. Make sure if y'all cop any merch, send us some pictures and we'll post them on the, if y'all want us to, and y'all are cool with it, we'll post them on the website as well. Oh, melted. Melted. Fatality. I was just trying to clarify with them. Oh, okay. I got you, Mendigo. No worries, bud. No worries. There we go, grabbing it and running. I'd be interested. Maybe I'll message Governor and see how they're doing in regular arcs. I wonder who 60 GT have been playing against in regular arc. That's what I would be interested in. Great site, bro. As I've told in DM, keep it growing. I appreciate it, Juan. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep pushing it and make it more community. involved, but I still have like another 150 to 200 casts that I need to make web pages for to add to the repository, which is going to take me a hot second. But we probably will unlock the submission form sooner than later. That way we can get some other content creators in there as well, because I know Red did some, the boys casted some that we didn't cast. You know, Lobo did some, you know, so if you are a part of the Burrito Gang, just keep that in mind. Make sure you're on the site, ready to rock and roll, baby. All right, they're gone. They're gone. Let's rotate. Let's rotate ourselves. Desert Altar, Blinky Blinkies everywhere else. Let's look. All right, they got slapped. And they just, the altar game is just nuts. It's just nutty. Ari, welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Y'all can do us a massive favor. We got 120 beautiful burritos in here. Do us a massive favor and drop a like on the stream. It helps the channel out way more than you will ever know if you've already subbed. Tom, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. I want to learn to be a better arc planner. Where do I need to? Edward, the website link is not going to tell you how to be a better planner, but you'll be able to scope out your opponents and get more casts and all that kind of stuff on the site if you want to go check it out. You don't have to by any means, but if you'd like to, the link's pinned up in the comments and above, my friend. And you can hop on our Discord as well. Yeah, we got Lambo and like we have a lot of amazing arc planners and players and all that kind of stuff on our Discord as well. The website, our website, the Bulbaritos website, I launched it yesterday. We are officially gonna push for it to become the home of all things Osiris League, my friends. That is where, so giving y'all kind of an indicator where we're going to be going with it. So in addition to the content like that, the registered users are going to, we're going to have those pages for the brackets. You remember how I kept telling y'all we wanted to put it on the back end of the website? We are going to be doing that. I'm planning on having leaderboards. I'm planning on having submissions go through the website. We'll post up people's brackets and make them visible. I'm literally going to make it and will it to become the home of the Osiris League content. Rockboard can have all the stats they want. I want to, that was the niche in the market, the hole in the market that I wanted to hammer was that, the home of the Osiris League. It's up above. Nope, it's there. Wait 1 second. It's in, give me 1 second. Oh, it's because I put the wrong, hold on. I put the wrong, it's not down. I put a comma instead of a period there. Give me 1 second, guys. I put a comma instead of a period in the link. Let me remove that. Give me 1 second. I put a comma instead of a period in the thing. That's why. www.bulbaritos.com. Menso. There you go. Let me double check this fucking link. You know what I mean? There you go. That one works. I'll pin that one up top. Sorry about that. Did it go up? There it is. Chihuahuas. And then I forgot to put the HTTPS. No, hombre. Well, it should go HTTPS anyways. I have it forwarding going, so it shouldn't make a difference. That's fine. The links are also on our Discord, guys, as well. Under community links, we have the website will always be found there if you want to see it or you forget it or whatever it is. Ain't working for me. Yeah, there you go. My menso ass over there forgot put a comma instead of a period, so it was comma.com. Oh shit. No, they were trying to click my link one, and I had the wrong extension at the very end. If you want to, share it with your friends. Come hop on the Discord, do whatever you're gonna do. If you boost Discord, if you are a YouTube member, Thick Burrito, Chingon Burrito, make sure you hop on the Discord. That's where the code is gonna be. And then once you register, just message me, and then I will whitelist the email that you registered with. And then that's how you unlock your discount codes for merch, for anything that we're gonna do. I'm also gonna be locking down the freebies. So the wallpapers, all that kind of stuff are free for you to download. And as soon as you download them on the website with your logged in account, it actually goes to your My Account download section. So if you ever lose it, just go to there, and then it has them underneath. It has it underneath. Angel, welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Whoa, nice layout, Bulba. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the registered users will be the way that we're going to be doing the back end for the Madness tournament next season. We're going to have actual leaderboards with number 1, number 2, number 3, all that kind of stuff that I'm going to build out, where you're going to submit your brackets. All of that stuff is getting moved off of the Discord and onto the website. That way we can clean up our Discord a little bit and not have to have 5 billion channels. And it just makes it a lot easier because I can control this bad boy. Custom colors, custom everything. I'm also going to be able to post website tournaments, and we're going to do a lot of stuff on the back end of the website, but I need to make sure I get all the ARC stuff done first. I'm going to put tournament brackets and put people's names, and we're going to do it. I know you can do it on other websites, and we've seen other people do it, but we're going to do it on ours so we can save it. All right, let me see. Oh, I got Angel. Okay. All the graphics were composites that I made myself. So all the skies and cutouts and all that shit is stuff that I cut out myself. And then recomposited, Photoshop all the backgrounds and colors and changed. Who doesn't love, man, I like black on black armor. Ooh. And then I'll show y'all, I'll show y'all the Guan wallpaper that we made. If we can get, we got 120 people here. You know what? Let's do this. I'll do this for y'all. If we got 116 people in here. If we get 100 likes on this video, I will already go and add the Guan wallpaper to the website after this stream. But y'all got to earn that. If not, it's going to be at least another week and a half before I'm considering adding it. Because I was supposed to add it with the Montezuma wallpaper that I'm going to be making. But if y'all get us to 100 likes, I will push it. I will push it to the website right now. Or, well, after the cast. So it's up to y'all, fam. And then y'all can have that free download. I will see Kingdom 1960. So, and remember, most of these wallpapers, well, all of the 1920, the solo wallpapers will be freebies for registered users. Okay. I am at some point going to look at doing custom wallpapers that we will add to the store, but they will be like $5 to $7. But what it will do is I'll make designs for cell phones, for single screen, double screen, triple screen, iPhone, Android. Like, we're gonna make different things that when you buy it, you get the whole collection that then you can use on your phone and wherever you want to use it. So eventually that will happen. These are just freebies for a 1920 screen. And if I may take a poll and see what screens everybody has, because 1920 is just the universal one. But if we have like 80% of our members doing it in 4K, then I'll start making them in 4K. Like, I have 3 4K monitors, so that one I have to adjust it for mine. Invite your friends. Invite your friends and smash that like button if you want me to add the Guan wallpaper to the website. I will do it after the stream if we hit 100 likes. if we hit 100 likes. All right. Let's see how this is looking. 440 to 260. It's the same stuff. It's the same repeat, rinse and repeat. Mat pressure. They're just getting bullied on the field, and that's just what's happening. It's, man. And they're holding the arc. Whew. Oh man, they're just provisioning on the. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Hard push. There you go. $1960 always make trick brutal attack in endgame. I'm not sure what that means. Apologies. Rally inbound. Ooh, give him the Eddie. Can you please focus to cast the match? Anyways, you cast this match, so talk about the match rather than in real life stuff. Nah, I'm good, man. I'll talk about what I want to talk about. You know what I mean? I'm good. You're free to make your own fucking channel and then go cast it yourself. You know what I mean? But that. All right. Let's see. There's not much to cast. Getting slapped on the field. You like it, MKiz? You like that? Maybe we should just be the toxic caster at this point. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's talk about a pointless match that means absolutely nothing since 60 GT already won, and cast a match where all we're watching is 60 GT owning 90% of the field and you know, holding the arc. So it'll be probably a 2-arc match. So yeah, Bulba giving the chancla. Well, you know, sometimes people just need to see Jesus. You know what I mean? I didn't ban him, so I am making some progress. You know what I mean? I didn't instantly ban him or time him out or anything like that. I just gave him a little love tap. You know what I mean? Just a little love tap. It's a little. Let's see. Look at the points per minute. Oh, fatality. Exactly, Bumble Jim. I don't give a shit. People don't like the stream, then don't fucking hang out on the stream. I don't give a shit. People don't like me, and that's fine. I don't care. I'm not doing this so people would like me. I did this when we had 4 people watching me a year ago. I ain't worried about 100 people watching me. Trust me. The Penetrator. Let's cast over what was going through the Penetrator's mind when he signed up for this YouTube name. I love it. I love it. And I know he subbed, which makes it all better. We need a guy named the Penetrator as part of the Burrito Gang. Nobody really cares about it. Guys, I'm casting the match because people asked me to cast it. There's no competitive reason to cast this match because the grand finals is over. but people wanted to see it, and so I casted it. That's it. That's the only reason I casted it. I love art too. That always helps. I would cast it whether it was grand finals or not, but people wanted to actually see it. Hello from 2324. God, man, I can't get over how young some of these kingdoms are, but welcome. I appreciate it, but sir, by time next season, we're going to be like, hello from Kingdom 3307. And be like, what in the hell? They're so young. They're so young. Here at 500, I put 5 on it. Yeah. The penetrator. Yes, yes. You the same guy from Kingdom 111? It's incredible how PX34 is being out. It's actually kind of, it's impressive, because you can't say it's like, I would say maybe equipment, you know stuff like that, but none of that applies to this game mode, to this part. The only thing that isn't neutral is the VIP level, which could be a bigger thing between these two teams. But I don't think it's a massive deal, unless 60 GT were like, you know what, YOLO, we're all pushing to, in the last 2 weeks, they're like, we're all pushing to VIP 18, and you're playing 30 VIP 18 against 12. Then I could see how that would start getting a little insane. But the last time I checked, it wasn't that separated. It was separated by like 6 players. But just this. It's just this. The momentum of the map. Your map pressure is a big deal. Look, they're constantly literally coming out of their city and getting bashed in the face. And that's literally a sign. You see that all the time. And that's what a lot of people, when they talk about Koreans and how they play the game, they're hyper. Because what the Koreans will do is, here's your obelisk, right? They will start their open field fighting right here. And then they will push up to your towards your obelisk. That way your marchers are literally coming out and getting smashed in the face before they even can come and attempt to swarm anything. But just look at the amount of 60 GT over here. You're just pummeling them right outside their base. They are losing some on the bottom side though, so we'll go flip over there in a minute. I from 1875. Hey, I actually know some people from 1875. Shout out. Huge shout out to 1875. Welcome, everybody. This crazy recharge troop and MGE and KVK event. A glimmer is daddy's eye. So young. Yeah. So young. You're gonna what is it, fucking Yoda out here gonna make me sound like the old guy from Family Guy. Hi sonny, got a lollipop in my pocket. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Y'all gonna make me out to be that guy? I got a lollipop in my pocket. Win a season 5 before or after this year? Before. I firmly, I don't know, this isn't leaks or anything like that, but I would say it's going to be toward its 4th quarter. So if I had to take a wild stab, last season, the season prior to season 4 started, I believe, in late October, I believe it was, or late September. It was one of those. I don't think it'll be that soon. I think it will be closer to mid-November, if I had to guess. So I hope you don't have plans on Christmas, because I believe the day after Christmas is a Sunday. So you'd be playing with your brand new iPads. Osiris League. All I want for Christmas is an iPad. You are taking the field though. Nice. I like it. I like it. PX has people with VIP 15 and 16. Yeah, that's true. I think they told me they had 11 VIP 18s. No, the numbers rule 100%. Exactly. The numbers rule. When you got advantage, you push it. When you got your advantage, you push it. Popsicles in my basement. Diamond, welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Thanks for subbing, bud. We need some troops back. First before Osiris League, yeah. They're going to introduce next update, res heals. You're going to have to use res in order to heal for Osiris League. It would be so triggered. Bulba, what is your opinion? Should 60 GT took the loss in the second match so the third one would have match to watch for? No. If you're guaranteed all 3 matches, I would win as fast as possible. I wouldn't risk it. If you're 60 GT and you know the third match is given, I would eliminate it as fast as possible. Because guess what? The match is still going to get played anyways. There's no reason to give your competitive, like the momentum away for no reason. Unless there was like astronomical rewards that you were trying to play for, which there isn't. So I would just end it as fast as possible. 5 more gold chests. Oh Lord, I'm getting 3 million T5 back soon. It's okay. He's in 269. Yeah, he's in PTOL. PTOL with the Hamid himself. Dude, look at this. Now they're getting all the outposts as well. Let's look at the points per minute. Lordy, look at the point differential. Lord almighty. 7, nope, 8. 8K lead. Brosibs. 8K. And the next arc. Let's see. Sneaky tactics? I wanted to see 60 GT pull something weird out. Considering this match means nothing in the 269 is good in defending, I heard. Considering the power that they have in the kingdom, they do very, very well. I really do like 1269. Because you're talking about like large Imperiums clashing against them, and it's like they're still holding really well. They get really good trades. The numbers just don't play in their favor. Like the numbers on the field. It's hard to compete with numbers on the field with where you're at, but if they had numbers, shit, they'd be real solid. (22 versus 14). What? The question is, will an OV player win the MVP for this match? That's what we're trying to find here. I appreciate y'all hanging out for the stream. Which team was your favorite from the start? JST. No hesitation, JST. I had a couple dark horses that actually did really, really well, and a couple that didn't. I definitely thought TR were gonna do really well this season, and they did. They were one. SN was one that flopped. CB was another that flopped. JST was one, and oh, who was it? Song, my other one. Those were the ones that I had picked. But JST was always the first. That's why I put my Oryx on JST, or I put my my what do you call the things? I forgot what they were called. I just went blank. But I put them on JST. What was said about closing the bet on the last game? There was no bet. So there was no betting on this game because I would assume because of the the possibility of somebody throwing the match for people to win insane amount of reward, or like to clear the shop, and in addition all the, so I assume that that's part of the rules to remove it, to avoid potential throwing of a game or cheating. I moved to 23-24 for the leadership. Good group of guys. I've also been playing for 100 days. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Hong Kong project is crazy. And from 60 GT, thanks for live this. Hey, of course, no name. Of course, man. Yeah, I had JST. I think my surprise for the season was OV. Because I honestly thought it was going to be OV JST. But I know they'll learn from it and they'll come back stronger, and I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. They just weren't the better team that day, and that's it. That's it. As well as the other 511 teams that weren't there, that didn't win. You know what I mean? So it'll be fun. I think once we start doing like ladders and stuff like that, I don't think it will happen this coming season. Maybe potentially the next one. Then we'll start getting actual competitive brackets, because the first month and a half is a wash. It's pretty much a wash. Once you get into top 32, then it starts getting real juicy. That's when I like it. But I'll still cast. I'll still cast for y'all. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Jadwiga. Should hold. And there you go. Doing their signature multiple. So this is one thing that 60 GT are very good at, because they bring numbers to the middle. But they don't split. Like traditionally, when I say, like when you go to middle and you win, I always tell everybody to go forward. They are very, very good at going in all directions at the same time. So they bring so many marches that it still looks like like they're doing nothing but pushing forward. But they do split it, going top, going bottom. I don't know where they're going. Where are they going? Hello? Oh, they're going for the arc. Yeah, just take it to the right. The call out's getting made. Oof. See blue sad faces everywhere. I thought there'd only be 2 games of this. Why a third? I don't know, Lawrence. I don't know. I thought there would only be 2 too. No sé, yo sé. No sé. All right. Let me see. Oof. A whole lot of waiting. A whole lot of waiting. Damn, they're going to get melted before the rally even comes in. All of this happened because one player can't get home. One march full of points. It is what it is, my friend. It is what it is. You know, you can't fault a team for another player not tile hopping or not city hopping in order to win a game. You just can't. It's part of the game. It's part of the pressure of the game. It's part of the pressure. I'm sure hindsight being 2020, in any other situation, I bet you he would have hopped. But the fact that you're probably looking at the clock, you're sweating, we'll pull for those of y'all who know horseplay, I don't know if he's here, but we've used this one in KVK, sometimes it just happens. You see the clock, you start sweating, you get a little, and that's part of competition. It's part of competition. A lot of people, you'll see it in other sports and esports and stuff like that. It's a lot different when you're playing casual than when you're in a championship match with 10 seconds left and you're like, oh shit, I gotta make it, and you just sometimes you forget. Sometimes you forget, and it happens. I was curious to your thoughts if you had to name a few of the most dominant teams at their peak in Osiris League. Who would you say? So like season 1 HKL. I think there's no way, and this is being realistic. There's no way that you can't have OV as number one. Just not. Just not. You can't win that many Osiris Leagues. You can't win 2 out of the 4 and not say that they're number one. You just can't. Okay. HKL, I think we're very, very dominant in multiple different reasons why. Okay, HKL were very dominant because of their counter strats. They were very good at strategizing against their opponent. So they never brought cookie cutter. Once it was top 16, they weren't bringing cookie cutter strats where they were just doing this or doing this. They had plans for skills, plans for timings on situations and different stuff. So they you kind of saw it in this. I wish I would have seen it more against 60 GT, but you saw it against the 94 NV. They brought out something weird and unique with the Chandra Montezuma and surprised a lot of people. I'm just surprised that they didn't do it and try it with 60 GT at least, and see if it would work. So you got to have HKL up there. Dominant teams. I know one that's gonna piss off a lot of people. All right, it's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I'll explain why. It's gonna piss a lot of people off. I don't think 411K was as good as they were. I think if you put 411K into Horus every single season, I don't think they would have won. I think they barely would have made top 8. I would put more Horus teams above 411K. I would put Rose at their peak above 411K. I would put UCS at their peak at above 411K. A lot of people said 411K, but their competition wasn't as good as Horus. That's why I have a hard time picking from other realms because of that one reason. And that's why I always tell everybody it's hard to say who's the best when you can't compete against the best consistently. We don't have a ladder system, so you can't say definitively, yeah, they are the best. These are the top 5. You can't say that because we don't have a ladder system. For all we know, if you level the rules out, Kingdom, 4401 could be number 1. But we won't know that. So I'm going based on history. That's all I'm going based on. So HKL, OV, for sure, top 2. The third one, it's gonna piss a lot of people off, and I'll probably get clipped for it, is JWM. Yep, is JWM. And say what you want. Say what you want. If you're not a fan of JWM, I don't care. But the fact is, they are one of the very few teams to consistently make top 8 in all seasons. They have the track record that says it. Did they lose? Sure. Plenty of memes got posted. Plenty of shit was posted, and that's perfectly all right. But guess what? At the end of the day, 512 teams registered. They were one of the 2 teams that were still playing while everybody else was watching on their couches, watching Redline, watching other creators cast them play in a championship match. Not very many teams can say that. And they consistently did it in the hardest realm in the game. And I do not shy away from that. The hardest realm in the game is Horse. They consistently make top 8. So, track record, that is why I give them that. Do I think they're the best team? No, I do not. But I think they're a top team, one of the top teams. Proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. That's why, like JST, I would say will eventually end up there, but you got to have a little track record. You know what I mean? One and done isn't going to be, you could say SFS made top 2 as well, but they did this season, then they got clapped. So they don't have that consistent. I want to see consistency to be named in the top. You didn't put Jordan as the all-time greatest basketball player because he won one championship. You know what I mean? That's all. That's how I do it by. That's why I don't make tier lists, because man, I would get I would get so much hate. It would be so fun. I might actually do it just to piss everybody off. Hernando, welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Thanks for subbing. Some JWM and 412. Watch out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. There's JWM in a bunch of places. No, I've never had issues with JWM. I say what I say. People don't like it, then people don't like it. You know what I mean? I ain't here to butter some butts. Do it. Do it. For Kazuma forever. Make a rank and wait for comments. Yeah. You just want like the Insta trigger, just put JWM #1 and people will be like, whoa. Just to troll them. And then at the end of the video go, got him, and then you post the actual tier list that you would do. That way you know who actually watched your video and who didn't. That's what I would do. I might do that. I don't know. Got him, and then put the actual tier 1 at the very end. Blaze. Yeah, I think one of the biggest pickups for sure, and it sounds really dumb, the biggest pickups outside of the 60 GT one, because I know everyone keeps talking about it, the biggest pickups in Osiris League, in my opinion, was when TR picked up Rose. I still to this day still think that is one of the best pickups, because they were good, but that kind of took them that extra notch. And that, you know, people can say whatever they want. I don't give a shit whether they like my commentary or not, whether I like TR or not. You can still appreciate how big of a pickup that was, and it was a big pickup. I got nothing against JDM, but it's easier to compete high school level when you make deals every KVK, not to fight. To each their own, my friend. To each their own. Nobody said you had to. Snow will be in 846 in a few days, so that will make them the best ARC team in that kingdom. Then shout out to WIB. If WIB was smart, they would integrate with Snow ARC team and pick up those guys. I don't think they should do it independent. I think they should do what the 60 GT guys did and form like a super one. Give a nice fusion between the two. Hi, baby. Oh, Lord. The wife's coming for war. Wah! I unsubscribed. No love for the Bulba. No love. One love. Prospect, how's it going? It's going good, bud. It's going good. We're just wrapping up this season. KVK is going to be, I think we're loading on the map in 2 days. So then fog content. Hope y'all love it. We'll probably be defogging and hanging out and probably need some drinks because fog sucks. Loading in the map and starting it all up. Bastions, and y'all know the whole KVK deal. So I'll be streaming those. I do need to let y'all know that though the streams are going to be a little bit more sporadic in the coming probably month and a half, and it's not because I don't want to, but we are going to attempt to be putting our house on the market for sale while the market's hot in Texas. which means I have to do a lot of cleaning. We have to have contractors come in and paint and we got to prep the house and do. So I'm going to try to do as many streams as I can, guys, but naturally there is going to be some downtime because we're going to have to clean and pack and do all that kind of stuff. So I am going to do my best though, but just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. We're going to sell our 2-story home and try to get us a 1-story. Just a bigger 1-story. TOC. 1903 is good at art. Yeah, of course. We got a lot of fam in 1903. I didn't cast TOC though. I've only cast their counterparts. We love fog. This new KVK is so trash. Well, it's... Guys, it's... I don't know what people expected. It's a brand new KVK mode. There's going to be bugs. There's going to need updates. You know, they're going to have to retool. They'll probably, after this rotation, they'll probably take it down and then do updates for the next month and a half and then relaunch it. And, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's why we didn't do it. Doing first rotation is rough. Good luck to your KVK. Say hi. I do know. I do know. I will. Long 1-story houses are the wave. Yes. Long. $1903 KVK. Ouch. Well, they got a hard one. You know what I mean? They got into a hard KVK. Here we go. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Don't forget, before you head out, ladies and gents, do me a massive favor. If you haven't sub to the channel, consider subbing. We're going to be adding more and more Rise of Kingdoms content, KVK, all that kind of stuff. And don't forget, check out the website if you're interested in it. And enjoy all those sweet perks. But this is going to end up in 2 minutes. We will officially be wrapping up the last match in Season 4 of Osiris League. Makes me sad, truly. I actually really do enjoy this. I wish ARC was every weekend, to be honest with you. That was the suggestion I sent to the community manager, was if I was going to suggest something to make it better, was to decrease the rewards for ARC slightly, but then double up the amount of ARC that is being played. So every single weekend we would have ARC. Because that, in a couple of months' time, you can build a decent ladder, not like a huge ass ladder. That takes time. But you'd be able to build a decent ladder. Congrats. Of course, congrats to both of these teams. They made it to the grand finals. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, they got bested. And I'm sure they'll watch the casts and other people casting and learn from it and come back better. Split the rewards in half and make ARC every week. Yep, that's what we asked, Blaze. That's what I asked for. I don't want it in half though. I want it like 3/4 of what you would get. I want that. Your KVK starts in a couple weeks. I think you would fall. Oh, dude, I don't know which rotation you're gonna fall in. Jeez. See what the teletape is. Oh. Yes. All right, congrats to Billy for being the MVP. We go teletape for the last match of Season 4. 60 GT with 40.7K to PX34 27.3K. ARCs 2-0. Occupation 30 to 25 point K. So it was better. It was better. You know, the occupation got closer and closer, so that's a plus from all the previous matches. Provisions, they out provisioned them as well, 3.9 to 1.7. Kills are closer as well in this match. So units healed. They did a little love healing. There you go. 30 to 33 on the teleports, and then 2 to 0 on the arcs. Congrats 60 GT on being the Osiris League Grand Finals champions for season 4. So congrats. We look forward to seeing what y'all are going to do, as well as PX34, on making it all the way to the grand finals. And man, I'm excited to see how the split's going to happen next season, because that's going to be absolutely nutty. I can't even think about how they're going to split them, if they're going to keep splitting them. So I appreciate all the love, support, fam. Season 5, fire up. Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Let's go. The wife isn't, but I am. So, good night from Hong Kong. Hey, Bumble Jim, you have a great one, Mud. You have a great one. We are going to be going... We're going to take the stream down, have a little fun, guys. And y'all have a great rest of your day, night. I need to go grab some food. I hope y'all enjoyed all the casts that we did this season. If you did, leave us down in the comments below. Let us know. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. And we'll see y'all on the flip side, probably sometime early this week when we load into the map for KVK. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, Burrito Gang, I'll see y'all on the Discord and on the website and on the next live stream. Bulba out.